Hello guys, how are you? I hope you all are doing amazing. So I'm back again with another video of mine in which we learn something about new in an HTML, and that are attributes. So if you haven't watched our previous video in which we learned how to give the headings to the image to the web page, how to insert the images, how to insert links, how to insert buttons to the web page, and so on, please go and watch that video first to get a little bit of hint how to work on HTML using codes. And then again, I would say please like and subscribe to the to my channel if you find any video a little bit of informative. Come again in this video, and then we are going ahead with our class and ID attributes today, and we are working on divs and making our website. So please let's get started with VS Code. I've already started written from doc type to closing HTML tag. So basically we are working what is div. So div is an empty space in an HTML in which we write the complete context of the website. Say suppose I'm going to write paragraph, I'm going to insert any image, any button, any link to the web page. So we are going to do these all things in the div. Div is an empty space in the HTML. So we are going to start with our very first div with the closing and opening tag. Say suppose I'm writing my name is Pony, Control S, and see in the browser how it works. So it's working correct. I'm going to copy it again and paste it over, sorry, 4 times. So and give a line break to make it understandable how and on which we are going to work on. If you are working on class attribute, so it will be easily understandable how we are working on. Say suppose I'm giving it a name orange. The name of this is, say suppose, meow, and then a red. Control S and refresh it over here. So it's working correct. So our first lecture of this tutorial is like attributes. Our first attribute is class. How we can define class in an HTML? Let's see. Class is an attribute we are going to give in there after the div element. So suppose class, I'm going to give a name attribute because it's an attribute of the HTML underscore HTML, and then copy and paste it. If you want to give to each and every single div you are going to work on, if you want that every single div should be like with the same stylings, and then you do not have to give every single div a different type of stylings. If you want that to be the same, you have to just give a class. You just have to assign a name class. And now we are going to see it how it works. So if I save it and refresh, because it's not working because we haven't styled anything yet. So in these between head section, style, just cut it from here and paste it over. So we are going to start with our first styling of class. Always start with dot attribute of the name of the class you have given to. Whatever name you give, you have to assign that over here. Do not give the same one. So say suppose I'm going to give a color. Color of the text is like, I'm saying it should be white. Okay, and then I would say the font family of the text should be Lucida Sans. I suppose the first one. It's a bit longer, but doesn't matter. Save it and run it over. We have a little mistake that it's a white, so it will be not visible. So make it something, or make it white again, or just give a background color so that our text will be visible. Suppose crimson. I love crimson color. So it's working correct. Our text is like with the white color, with the pink crimson background, and with the Lucida font family. So it's working 100% correct with our class tags. If you want, say suppose I'm saying you like div, we have 4 divs here and we have same 4 class. Say suppose I'm not going to give any class over here in the second div. Control S it will be not applied on this one, on the second div. See, the first, third and fourth are working with the class that we have assigned to, and the second one is not working on. And if I do control undo, I mean control Z, sorry, and then it works again the same. Say suppose I'm going to give a ID. The second attribute of our HTML is like ID, the identification. Say suppose I'm going to give this orange an ID so that it would work specifically for this second div. ID orange, a name. Always give a name that you should remember. And when you style any of the ID in the styling tags in between head section, always start with head, oh sorry, hash I mean, and then ID underscore orange, and then opening and closing curly brackets. And say suppose I'm going to give the background color should be orange, I would say. Control S, and see, it's working correctly. Only the second div has a different the show off different color of the div, that is orange, that we assigned to, and because we have assigned a specific identification to the second div. Say suppose I'm going to give a width to this all is 200 pixels. Control S and save it. Now we all have the same div with the same width, because the second div has also the class attribute. Class attribute has also the div width of 200 pixels, so it will be applied on this one. But on the first div, the third div and the fourth div doesn't have any of the identification, so that will be not worked on. Say suppose I'm going to give the height to the ID orange, the div. I'm going to give it ID like 300 pixels. It's so much, but let's see how it work on. So let's see, my name is Bonnie is like simple, the same, but the my name is orange has the same width as we define in the width 200 pixels, but we have defined 300 pixel to the ID orange as an height, so it will work on. So that's all about our like HTML attributes, the class and ID. If you find any difficulties, please comment below. I'll help you out. I'm pleased to help you out in every of your schooling projects and something like that. The university projects, university assignments, many of the students find difficulties in these all things, but I'll be helping you out. Please stay tuned for our next tutorial that will be around tomorrow, I would say. That will be for the text formatting, the colors, the stylings and so on the CSS type things. So stay tuned, stay happy, stay blessed, stay healthy and stay good. Thank you so much. Bye bye.